Do you ever get hit with those Sunday scaries, that feeling of dread and anxiety on a Sunday night, thinking about the work week ahead? Now, here are some tips for you to overcome Sunday scaries. Number one, take some time to plan your week. Now, I don't like to leave this until Sunday. I like to do this on a Friday evening. So what I'll do is when I've finished up my tasks for the day on the Friday, I will then go through, recap on my week, and then plan out what tasks I have to do for the next week. It just stops me getting that feeling of anxiety over the weekend on things I either haven't finished or things that are going to be happening on Monday that I haven't actually prepared for. Just start planning on the Friday, and you can then organise your whole next week and not have to even think about it, and it's all done before you finish up for the weekend. Number two is practice some self-care. So just make sure that you have got some time planned for yourself over the weekend, so that you haven't got that whole weekend or even just the Sunday just sitting there worrying about work. If you've planned your week on the Friday, you don't have any unknowns left, and then you can just make some plans to do something for yourself, even if it's just taking a bath on a Sunday night, just to chill out and having a bit of a Sunday night routine, so that you're not sitting there worrying about the next day. Number three, make sure that your workspace is organised. There's one thing that I cannot stand is going to my desk or where I'll be working on a Monday morning and knowing that it's going to be an absolute mess and I've got stuff to tidy up because I didn't do it either the day before, the week before, whenever. So I just find that just being a bit more organised. I'm not necessarily the most tidy person either when it comes to my workspace. At the end of my working day, there can be stuff everywhere. So if I don't do this, the feeling when I go back to my desk sort of the next day, if I haven't cleaned up the night before, that just gives me anxiety on its own, let alone knowing that I've got sort of a whole week's worth of. So if you can just get your workspace organised, honestly, that will just make you feel so much better. Also, a bit of mindfulness. So focusing on the present, not worrying about what's going to be happening in the week ahead, just really trying to be present. And if that means connecting with family or friends, don't hide yourself away. Make sure that you take the time over the weekend to connect with some loved ones, and that will really sort of help you self-regulate and be able to face the week ahead. And just remember that it's okay to feel anxious, but by you taking back control and making these small changes, they all add up and can put you back in control and take away that feeling of anxiety that you may have on a Sunday. Hope that helps.